8 chests, though. I think we got the 10 victories on a ticket run, finally. This is the first time I've done that. This is okay. This is sort of okay, too. I think I'll take this, and then I have to earnestly look for a aquatic item. Burn, of course. Get a slow item. Maybe it'll be aquatic. It will. Okay. I wanted that cooldown item, pretty much. Reduce your item's cooldowns by 3. Once I get some more stuff, I can sell that. That's an okay thing to do. The good news is we seem to be getting more shields than he's doing damage, so... Storm will take care of everything. Crit chance. Oh, okay. Junk items. That's kind of interesting. I think it's probably better to get a small friend right now than anything. Poison friend. That's fine. Skills. Get a poison item. That's actually pretty fun too. Okay, sure.
The cleaner the blade, the quicker the fight.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
$30 damage? So he basically does 35 damage, and I... Mikjivikshigajiva, thank you for following. Yeah, I think we definitely have enough poison to take care of this situation. Haha.
All cannon, no bomb.
Nice stream, keep it up. I enjoy this game and would love to play it together. I'm also a streamer. Add me on Discord. Maybe. There's a link to my Discord. Just join that group. Will you be able to go back to Buff Pumbaa if you want? And are you starting at 0 with a new character? Yes, I am. And there's 3 characters right now that you have to unlock by earning points of some kind. So, I have all 3 of the characters that are currently available unlocked. Non-weapon items, gain 25. This is more max health. I'm gonna go for the free max health.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
When this gains haste, gain +2 for the fight. Upgrade your leftmost shield item, I like that. Let's go ahead and do that. Now it gains 30 for each aquatic item. That's really good all of a sudden. Let's just go to sells items and see what we get.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
Jellyfish.
So, how about this weather we're...
When you buy an aquatic item, this gains heal. I did that out of order, but sure.
Do you have to...
Okay, this does a shit ton of... we'll go... What does coconut crab have? When you fall below half health each fight, shield equal to 20% of max health, or your shield items have +2 shield. That's kind of okay. And this guy's Covetous Thief. Covetous Thief. Oh, he has at the start of each fight gain 1 gold. I want that.
Why run? We are everywhere.
Dang, these guys aren't doing any damage. They cannot keep up.
We'll remember your face.
See that plank? Walk it.
Deal 12 damage and gain 1 gold. I actually like that. Small and medium, abandoned chest, get a poison item, sure, I'll just do that. Pufferfish, dude, this is the blessed run. I will gain income. And forget this guy. Let's just have like a guaranteed win occur, maybe? Slow. I think I'd rather heal 20. Give this haste every 4 seconds. Yeah, what are the cooldowns? 6? 6, 5, 4, 7. This is fine.
My
There should be a
fight
lot
isn't
of
with you.
poison for this early, I'd say. Poison, I don't know. It looks okay so far. He's got some burn on us, but I think the fact that we did the damage through poisoning, which doesn't get affected by shield, was the win there. Now I'm like, oh, get a poison item though. They keep giving me free poison items.
Waiting to be filled.
Upgrade aquatic item. I'm gonna do something really crazy and upgrade this.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Small shield, abandoned chest, small and
Everyone
medium.
here is huge. It's terrifying.
Clamora.
Raccoon instead. He actually cares about this.
Ambergris can go in too. Oh my gosh.
Ah, now this
Guys,
will inspire
thank
the
you.
crew.
Scout Trooper, let's see what he has. I'm feeling like overconfident. Scout Trooper. He is like a small weapons and ammos guy. That is not that interesting. Rogue Scrapper is got at the start of each fight slow an item for 3 seconds. It's not bad, and then he has shield buffs. It's good. What's the third guy? Tempest Flame Dancer. He pretty much just has burn item synergy. We'll go Rogue Scrapper.
taste of gunpowder.
When you sell this, give your leftmost heal item 15 heal. That's the one that's 4 seconds and 6 seconds. I'm literally already prepared to do that. I want to keep that one around for some reason. Get a weapon? No. Non-weapon. Chocolate bars. Let's actually get the chocolate bars. We'll go silver. Variety of ways to enhance offensive items. This is going to be a give the pufferfish 2 poison situation. Really good. Really, really good.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Nearly just doubled our offense there. Alright, so what's happening here is every time any aquatic item, which I have a ton, goes off, this jellyfish hastes itself. So this countdown here is his permanent haste. And then every time he hastes himself, I poison for 4.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Get an aquatic item, work at the docks. Let's just get an aquatic item. Heck. If you have one weapon, this sucks, and I don't care at all.
Of the tyrant's gold.
Upgrade a heal item. We'll definitely upgrade this very heal item. I like max health a little bit, but I like income way more. I guess this guy can start giving me some gold. Alright, Hydro Dude, what do you have? I've got a feeling I might like it since I have all aquatic items on my board right now. When you slow, your items gain +2 crit chance, or when you slow, your weapons gain +3 damage. I have 2 slowing items. Let's go for it. I think we're in good shape. Oh, fuck, what the hell? What just happened? He did a lot of damage really rapidly there. We're good, though.
It's over already.
Yeah!
We
Okay,
barely
what is
got our
this?
flags up.
When you slow, your items gain +2 crit chance for the fight. That is literally excellent. That guy gave us a couple of gold, I'm sure.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly.
Ooh, the key
Small
of the blade.
items
Quick as a fight.
and aquatic items. Oh, guys, please. Chocolate bars, maybe small and medium. Get a poison item. I'll just do this.
Another empty
We've gotten a lot of value out of
to
the
be filled.
repeatedly being offered free poison shit. Upgrade shield item. I think I'll do that, honestly. 400 shields.
This will inspire the crew.
That's pretty good. And it can crit.
I may be young for a
Starting
captain,
now.
but I've seen my share of storms.
It happens. It definitely happens. Alright, so what's your crit chance now? 13, 8. And now it's 10. That's pretty fun. Pretty fun right there.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Get a non-weapon item, abandoned chest. Small and medium items. Let's do that.
How do you hugelings use these things?
No, but I kind of like this just for the economy, although it's only 1 gold. I don't care about that one bit. Yeah, if it was a higher rank, I would do it. When you crit, haste an item for 1 second. That's kind of okay. But no.
That's fine, don't care.
Junk items, I think we will go for.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it. That's been sitting there
Shield.
20 years, waiting for you.
I'm really not interested in
Trash,
upgrading
trash.
the...
Reuse everything.
Give your leftmost slow items +1 slow.
Hooey! Now
Definitely want
that's a
that.
bargain.
Slow for you. This guy wants to be between friends as well. A couple of updates here. Health, regen, shield on the shell. Don't care about the weapon at all. Weapon, weapon. Okay, this is all my heal items. And leftmost heal item.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
And this is weapons, burn, slow.
Warms my rusty
Do that
circuits to
too.
see that find a home.
Actually, maybe this is better because it's 3 times multicast. I did one, I'll do the other. How about that? Leftmost, so you're the one who has the 4-second cooldown, so you're the one who gets leftmost, and then this does both. And that's weapons. Okay, cool. Mod Squad. I seem to remember feeling like Mod Squad might have a good... When you use a friend, weapons gain... Oh yeah, I need like weapons to care about that though. First aid and haste an item. When you haste, heal 5. I actually think I'm going to do that to try to get first aid in. That's kind of fun. If I win, of course. Alright, he's got the poison on him.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
When you use an adjacent friend, this gains haste. That's frickin' sucks. Although, I guess it's good, because it would haste itself and trigger the poison here. Small shield, don't really need those. Non-weapon item. Work at the docks to earn some coin. I think I'll go for the non-weapon items.
No weapons? Leave with big bargains.
Ugh, these are not good. Get a small aquatic item. Okay, now we're talking. Haste your other items 1 second. When you use an aquatic item, haste this 1 second. I think you're done. Thank you for your service. And let's think about this. So you're out of here. And I think you're probably out of here, to be honest. Oh, and I need one more too. One of these guys, I guess. I like the start of battle, so I'll make it you. Alright. Gain a citrus and a leftmost friend's cooldown is reduced by 6. We want that on him, if anything, or we can get loot items. Let's reduce this guy's cooldown, because if he's going to be getting hasted constantly, he gains 3 poison per haste. So it's actually not bad. When you slow, we still have some slow. Let's actually go with this guy. Let's do this, sure. When you gain 5 heal items, regen, shield. I don't know, they're all fine. I'm maybe go with regen.
My fight isn't with
All right, hopefully this haste is worth it. It should happen a lot though.
See these tusks, right?
Not too much damage on that, so I feel okay. Okay, 155.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
We're like overwhelmingly powerful, it
Legs make you
seems. That won't last forever though.
You move in straight lines.
Work at the docks. Start with shield. Weapons. I don't care about weapons. I'll work at the docks. Shield item, tool. Let's go shield, I guess. Pretty bad. This gave me another jellyfish, I guess, out of here. Is that better? No, I like this better. Sell haste items. That's the way to go, I think.
Right?
Ammo? No thank you, no thank you. Turbo ambergrease, uh-oh.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Heal triple the item's value and haste 1 item for 1 second. That is suddenly very appealing. Turbo javelin. Okay, Lone Shark, what's your deal? Your weapons have damage equal to your income. When you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon. That's not too useful. Trash golem. When you use an ammo item, reload. What the heck? This stuff is terrible. Dire Inglet. All 3 of these guys are weapons based. I'll just go for Trash Golem. for a middling amount of gold. Make sure I don't lose. I think I'm pretty strong though, honestly. The main thing we need to do is upgrade water wheel, I guess. And obviously more poison and effects on the pufferfish would be amazing.
Maybe a skirmish.
Look at this. Burn and poison and damage. What a special little thing. Health, toughness, kindness, shield, chocolate, 3 silver chocolates. Let's do that. XP. Aquatic items have their cooldowns reduced by 3. That is definitely what we're doing. Experience or small items. I kind of like small items. That's a good small item.
You got it here.
That's also a good small item.
Now this will inspire the crew.
This is probably better than this one. It triggers more, I guess, but this just heals for so much. I don't know. We don't have to decide right this instant. I think leaving it at 200 from the beginning is fine. Let's just do this as an experiment. Does it get higher than 200, like significantly enough that it seems like
Not to squabble with no
it matters? Because it'll
Go
get
ahead,
hasted.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Ah, you're a pretty scary looking guy here. You don't have as much poison as me, though. What's this thing do? When you poison, this game's 5 damage lifesteal. Ooh, that's pretty scary.
You've got
It
talent.
would be at
You
least.
should put it towards
Is it
noble
aquatic?
use.
Friend and weapon. And
Bravery
medium.
without strength is a sword without a blade.
Alright, definitely sells aquatic items, I think.
Those ribbons in your hair look like seaweed. So cute.
Scaling shield could be nice. We'd basically get rid of these 2 things, I think. Hahaha, we got another one of these too, huh? But the shell... And this is every time you use a non-weapon shield. I'm actually just gonna buy this.
To defeat the Tyrant King.
Aquatic. Ooh, hell yeah.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Reload, no. Crits, no way. I mean, I feel like I don't even really need this guy. +3 shield. When you use a non-weapon, shield 10. And then you're also buffing this thing every 5 seconds. I don't know, is this worth it? Then use another haste this. Yeah, that's good. When you use an aquatic item, this gains 10 healed for the fight. I think this might be the best way to manage it for the current second here. Gain a small non-weapon item, sure. If it's small, you promised me. I don't want to have to try to scale up another catfish or jellyfish. Chum comes with the free piranha. Sergeant Sud, what does Chili Charles have? Whoops. My bad. At the start of each fight, freeze one item for 5 seconds. That's the icicle. Not really that good. When you freeze, yeah, I don't have any freeze yet, really. Let's just go Cosmic Rock. He's always pretty reliable. Can't complain if I get one of these reduce cooldown things. See, this is like essentially as fast as the poison can possibly be applied. So I don't think I need anything besides this water wheel to keep my haste constantly activating.
See that plank?
Oh, and we got this. Perfect. Skills would now be great if I could get a skill that was like... Every haste your other items 1 second. I think we want that to have a minimized cooldown. Get a small aquatic item. Sell skills. Let's look for poison skills, hopefully. Rightmost has +2 poison. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
The Bazaar is a rabid beast.
Upgrade shield item. Don't mind if I do.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
I think this is like okay. You know, like, let's see. This is survivability too, you know? Ammo items, I don't give a fuck. Gain +2, NT5, max health per level 200. Like, I'm just gonna grab that. The real experiment is like, is this better? Because he has scaling poison. It's probably plenty of frickin'. Let's see.
My fight isn't with
And I want
you.
to remember, I need to look and see what this
I may be
healing
done
item
for,
scales up
Captain,
to.
But I've seen my share of storms.
Okay, this is a little scary. It's pretty fast.
Defeat
Oh,
does
man.
not defeat me.
I was really nervous for a second there, and then I kind of crushed him. That went up to 200
But I
by the end of that, so... I think, essentially, this is 250 currently. This is basically better, unless I get this upgraded. Because when this executes, he hastes himself. And that's 3.9. That's my shortest cooldown that I even have. Skills could be good again. We got a lot of gold. However, this could also give me a variety of good
I see
things.
buried treasure.
Reduce your all items cooldown.
That's been sitting
Yes.
there 20 years. Wait,
Your leftmost heal item gains +5 heal.
while you're
Sure.
doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Burn, no. Max health.
Now that's a bar.
Weapons. I don't have any weapons. I'm kind of fishing for items. This exact item. Poison, yes. And poison. That's basically as good as half of the skills would be, plus we get these other kind of lesser passive updates. Alright, so give him poison, then he goes on the right and he goes up to 10. That's great. Give your items +1 value. I don't know about that. Give your items
While
crit
you're doing your
chance,
part to
+4
clean up the
shield.
bazaar.
Now this is when you use a non-weapon shield 24. Perfect. I have 0 weapons, so fair enough, you know? We're good. Medium items. I got a couple of those.
What can I get you? Just toss that on my back and I'll trot it to your door.
Nothing really too good here. Boy, and this says 118 too, huh? The clamora. Oh, we have a silver clamora here. Slow 2 items for 3 seconds. Slow 1 for 2. I say we ditch that one. Then this guy will be able to give me an item. Rock, what does Wandering Shoal have? When you slow charge an item, oh, your poison items have +3 poison. We gotta go for this guy. That would be a great skill to get right now, that's for sure. He's also got a lot of items that I have as well. That would be pretty nice to upgrade. We're applying like more than double his poison. Because he doesn't do any damage to us with that. That's when I use a weapon. It's slowing my stuff, but all my stuff is getting hasted.
Pathetic. As
Ugh.
spineless as a jellyfish.
Ugh, gross. Upgrade your leftmost aquatic item. I think I'm gonna go with this. Or is this better? Gosh, good question. Or is this better? This probably isn't better, or this. That is not getting used. Hasty other items for 1 second. I think that'll turn it into 2 seconds, which will become like perma. Nah, nothing is better than this. Come on. 12 instead of 14 instead of 10. Like, what could be better than that? Get a haste item. Beach ball. There is a past reality where that could have been good. Illusoray, don't need you. I think I just am selling you instantly. Get 3 gold, travel anywhere, sell weapons. I guess we'll try that. Experience, that's okay.
Very interesting. You didn't
Leveling up is always kind of useful, you know?
We're out to dethrone a king.
Alright, let's see how
not
this
to
does.
squabble with nobodies. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
He has like almost our exact same build.
All cannon.
Boy, the
no
same build, but
law.
he has like haste. And first time you
Like that
haste
he says in the
freeze, that was
bar.
really bad.
Another round.
Freeze skills, that could be fun.
Yes, Freya sells eyes, but I'm far easier on the
First
eye.
time you haste freeze an item?
Yes, goodbye.
Sure. I was just very envious of someone that had
I
that.
pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable sized things.
Glamra. Slow 3 items for 2
The blade,
seconds.
the quicker the fight.
Now I use that at the start of the fight. Which hastes this. We need to upgrade this water wheel. Blood Reef Captain. Alright, so weapons platform. When you use a large item, haste 2 small items for 2 seconds. Well, we're obviously going for that. Let's try seaweed. See how that goes. I have a large item that gets used, so could potentially do some revolutionary stuff here. I think we win. 1,000 damage on his next attack was kind of scary, but it's not going off.
Waste of gunpowder.
When you use a large item, haste small items for 2 seconds. Let's go. Okay, so everything is just going to be hasted forever now. That was pretty lucky. Upgrade your leftmost heal item. Upgrade your leftmost shield item. I kind of like this best. Because these guys are going to be perma-hasted now. Which means every time they go off, he shields. Bum-ba-da-bum. 34 plus every time he activates, plus 10 shield to him and this item. Large items, I think that's the move.
Little sentients love shops, so
Nope.
I opened one.
And nope. I also might have accepted... I don't know. I just want to upgrade this. That's all I want to do.
Tiny Andy says I need to close the deal. Nah.
Unique Vanessa skills. That's definitely the move. At the start of each fight, permanently give +2 crit chance. A little late for that. First time you crit, freeze. Does anybody have real crit? Oh, actually, when I slow, I crit. I don't slow, really. Weapons. Oof, this is tough. I guess we just permanently... First time you crit, freeze. That's the move, for sure. Alright, let's see what happens here.
King, not to squabble
Pufferfish is
with
pretty much our only offense, but it's a lot of offense. We'll adjust if it's not enough. Interesting. I don't like that one bit. I'm glad it got frozen. Jeez. Because it's probably going to crit. Which means I need a lot of help. Ooh, I'm loving having all this shield. Oh man, we were able to heal through it.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
This is not a bad system, I think, we have right now. So pushing experience might be just our generally best upgrade leftmost item. We're gonna do this guy this time. You're probably next, though.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Fight a monster in an epic battle. I don't know if I really care to do that. I don't need a vehicle, though. What does this give me? Chum? No thanks. Boy, this has gotten pretty expensive, huh? And it has haste, technically, but I'm not gonna sweat it. What's your cooldown? 5.6, 5.8. Negligible difference, and this is more than 136 by the end of things. I guess I'll fight a monster, it's fine. Freeze at the start of fight, and then haste when you freeze. Okay, good for you. And then anytime I do anything, I get frozen, I guess is the system here. This is a little concerning, I gotta admit. But I think we're gonna push through. Just in the nick of time here. Okay, good.
You stronger. Now at home.
The first time you freeze haste, that could be a good skill to get.
We barely got our flags up.
At the start of each fight, freeze all non-weapon items for 2 seconds. That can't mean mine, right? Cause, what's this guy's name? Frost Street Champion. Snowflake. When you sell this, when your enemy uses... This wouldn't fucking freeze my... Do they have to say enemy? Haste 2 small items. The first time you crit, freeze an item. Freeze... Okay. I'm just gonna kind of trust... Oh, we got Frost Street Champion again. Let's run it back. But he froze me. I didn't freeze myself. Okay. But he had items that can be frozen, and I remember nothing happened the first time.
Good fighter.
Alright, I was going to be pretty surprised if I lost that, since it was basically like a exact rematch. When you freeze an item, this gains 50 damage. That's pretty fun. At the start of each fight, we freeze everything. When we haste, we freeze. When we crit, we freeze. So we do a lot of freezing, actually. But I don't think we have room for you on our team. Sorry, pal. No, leftmost friends cooldown. Ugh, I don't even like have a friend on the board right now. If I did though, who would it be? You're gone. I guess you. Citrus and coconut. I'll just juice that guy, it's fine. Gain 300 health on the spot, that sounds good. Sell haste and charge skills, that also sounds good. Here we go. At the start of each fight, haste an aquatic item for 6 seconds. Large item. Haste adjacent items for 4k. And haste a weapon. Probably just haste for 6 seconds. Because I don't have weapons. I mean, this is pretty much fine as well, like that, or like this maybe, and I get the haste. He gains poison if I haste him. What did I take out to upgrade that? The seaweed? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure which is better. I think I'll just do start of each fight.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Start of each fight is just like, you know, there's benefits. Oh, pretty similar freaking builds here. I appear to be supplying a little more poison, but he's got more heals, I think. Oh, I killed him already, though. Nice. Ooh, that was scary.
Bravery with
Both of us have, like,
a sword.
shield that just did nothing. Alright, let's see. Non-weapon item, experience. All my medium items are diamond already. I think experience.
That little furball for I? Don't tell anyone I told you.
Upgrade heal item. I definitely want to upgrade this
Sooner the
guy.
blade, the quicker the fight.
And skills sound good to me.
You have great potential. Let me train.
Reduce the cooldown of your aquatic items by 10%. I don't think anything could possibly be better than that.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
Let's go for the Void Golem. I'm feeling cocky. Oh, Caltrops! That's a bad matchup for me. Should've looked it up. That is a really bad matchup for me.
Any way I can blame the crew for this?
I think gumballs are fine, really. Chum. It's like, why am I still holding on to all this stuff, huh? It's a lot of money right there is what that is. I think I'll sell the fishing rod just for reduced strain of implementing the gumball strategy. Yeah, everything but the red is good, so don't mind. Breaking news. Let's hear it. Temporary boost. Let's go with aquatic items. Oh. New Make Some Noise with Brennan, Izzy, and Erica. Nice. When your enemy uses an item, freeze it for 1 second. That's not really what my build's about, but that's pretty good. Aquatic items have +1 multicast. Now we're talking. Now we got something to debate about. Because if I just swap this out for this, we're similarly pretty like permanently hasting. But then we're also doing the turtle shell, we're doing seaweed, all that stuff way more. I think it's worth
Thank you.
experimenting with. Boy, perfect beach ball too, but I'm not as worried about that. So this is kind of like jellyfish goes in, and then all of this stuff going off twice will give him haste twice.
My fight isn't with you.
So I think
Go
it
ahead.
is
Underestimate me. It
definitely
makes
good
this
enough
more fun.
scaling on this, like way better scaling for that. Oh, everybody's freezing everything. I like it. See, now we just get 600 shields up or armor up. Armor protects me against burn. Oh, he's putting like way more poison on me though, I think. A concerning amount of poison.
Land legs make you
Damn.
predictable. You move in straight lines.
I don't know if that was better.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Monster skills. We'll definitely go with that.
And we'll get you out alive.
Ammo, no. Weapon. Leftmost item has value. When you sell a small item, give a shield to an item.
See how she crouches before the strike? You can use that.
Skill,
This world
I think is the way I want to go with
full of
this.
noise. You must find quiet within.
First time you use a large item, haste adjacent items for 8 seconds. Gosh. Leftmost shield item has plus 15 shield. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go back to the original system. 300 every 3.8. Whew. When you buy this, gain 10 gold. I mean, this... I would way rather, like, get an expensive version of that, you know? When you slow items, no. If you have a vehicle, reduce cooldown. No. Ugh, these are terrible. I guess when you slow, your items gain crit chance. I don't even think I can slow, though. Get a weapon. If you have a friend, get loot items. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some poison loot. Silver gold. Crit chance. Shield on that. XP is fine. Catfish can stay. Let's go trash Titan. Everybody's freezing everything these days. When you use a small item, charge a large item. That would be an amazing benefit to us. See, this only gets up to like
As
400.
spineless as a jellyfish.
Every 6 seconds increase your other item's poison by 1. I mean, that's kind of fun. Non-weapon item. These are non-weapon items. I'll go for gumballs though. Max health, that actually affects me finally. I think armor's maybe my favorite. Crit's okay too. Buffing this is just kind of fun.
Rumor
Oh!
has it there's a rumor
Well, 2 experience is good. I was just like clicking away at the gumballs. Alright. Upgrade leftmost aquatic. Sounds good to me. 4.5. Still 4.5. But now everything should just be kind of permanently hasted if it constantly gets 3 seconds of haste on it. So let's see if we can win this fight.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Pretty scary build. Yeah, it's like an ammo build that constantly gets its ammo back. Our healing is starting to increase on the other guy, fortunately. Dang! That actually did get me pretty low. See, now we see the benefit of this guy's up to 490, where this guy's only 300. Oh, that was 10 already! Great, just like a good old-fashioned haste build.